And now, a thought from man. Today's subject, Phineas and Ferb. Well, Phineas and Ferb finally ended. It had a great run. Since it was running for about 8 years, I think now would be a good time to end it. And they did, of course. The final episode was pretty good. It ended on a pretty good note. They decided to make it so Doofenshmirtz decides to be good, which I think is right. Instead of being evil, he's just gonna go good, especially since his daughter ended up saying that the only reason he's evil is because it's just an obligation to his past, not inner evil. And I thought that was very clever. A very clever way of looking into his psyche. The songs were pretty good for it too. Especially the ending song. I like how it went through the whole past of Phineas and Ferb up until that point. Especially liked how they mentioned in the movie that Phineas got kissed by Isabella but forgot it. And she's just thinking, what? And Phineas is like, just wait 10 years. It was pretty funny. Pretty funny. I really commend how the creators decided to end the show after it's been on for 8 long years, only running for 4 seasons. But they thought it's time to end it because otherwise it's going to get stale. And that's actually very admirable for a lot of show creators to do that. I guess they knew we can't keep the joke of it's summer all the time for one show going for that long. So it's about right that they decided to end it, especially since they haven't had too many new episodes this year or even last year. So I guess they understood, yeah, it's time to end. They even said it themselves, they didn't want the show to get stale. These characters were very likable and very memorable, so it is sad to have to see them go. But it is better that they end on a high note and while they're on top versus ending after everyone's already like, please end this show. Creators have already said they're working on a new show, but that won't be out for about 2 years. But I'm already looking forward to it. They've done a lot of great work, so I'm expecting it to be good. Phineas and Ferb was kind of a diamond in the rough for animation when it came out. It was around the time Cartoon Network started to go into a low area, and there weren't that many good animated shows out. Phineas and Ferb was just about the only good animated show to watch at the time until Disney got it together and so did Cartoon Network. The show was just the only real good animated show for a few years. It was the only thing that kept you interested in animation for a while. Until new shows started coming out, but you'd still watch it. You'd still watch it even after new shows started coming out because it was still good. It was still a good show to watch. The characters were all likable, some even being satires of stereotypes in cartoons. And they were still their own characters and enjoyable, and you'd still want to continue watching them, and I appreciate that. Phineas and Ferb was a good part of middle school and high school for me, so seeing them go, it is sad, but I appreciate how it stuck around for so long and was a good part of my life. So I say thank you, Dan Povenmire and Jeff Swampy Marsh, for making such great, memorable characters. But that's just a thought.